Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. You know what day it is. It's the best day of the week, the Expanse Day, as we watch The Expanse, Season 3, Episode 6, Immolation. Now, you all have told me that 5 and 6 basically conclude the events of one of the novels, and I always think that that's very interesting that the creatives over at The Expanse decided, you know what, wherever that book ends, it ends. We're not going to make a season finale. It's just going to be the end of that book and the beginning of the next one. Love it, love it, love it. Couldn't love it anymore because The Expanse, as we've often stated in many, many ways, is unlike any show we've ever seen. Friends, before we get started, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. You'll be alerted next time we go live on YouTube with The Expanse or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that you would like early, The Expanse included, or its full-length format, the link to the Patreon is in the description. Not a fan of Patreon? Stick with us here on YouTube memberships. You'll get everything about a day early, plus any bonus episodes we come up with, which segues nicely to this. My case studies number 3 will be available for YouTube memberships and Patreon very, very soon. Friends, that's where I discuss what I believe the proto-molecule is at this point in my studies, and I make a couple comparisons about the things that we have witnessed. But friends, all that is then. This is now. Now it's time to watch The Expanse, Season 3, Episode 6, Immolation. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go.
This is Admiral Wynn. We have put down an attempted mutiny by Admiral Southern.
Oh my God.
We need to talk to Admiral Wynn.
Sir, we type beamed Agatha King, but we're still awaiting their response.
Ooh.
Our own ships firing on one another? What the fuck is going on out there?
Aaron, right? Comments, questions? Why don't you tell us what the fuck is going on out there? Dear God, dear God.
Another full salvo.
Alex, blow them out of the fucking sky!
I don't have a clear shot of the launcher.
I can only shoot the puck that once they're in the air.
Then shoot him down, dude.
PDC's on auto track.
Oh my God, go Alex. Oh, that's right, they have no ammunition. I mean, technically, is that even going to kill? I mean, I'm assuming it's going to goof up the hybrids, but... Boy, situation could have been a... Yeah, you can't. You're almost out. Oh, now they're in deep shit if they've got to do ship to ship.
Their engines and transponders shut down as soon as they clear the gravity well. They're stealth tech. The Rosie can't track them.
Oh boy, we don't know where they're going.
Going to Mars.
We don't know
Are
that.
you so sure about that?
This station belongs to Jules Pierre Mao. Aaron Wright owns him. And this is his war.
Or they're going to Mars and Earth.
They're gonna be nearly impossible to stop. They'll kill thousands.
And contaminate everything with proto-molecule.
Yep.
Mars could become another Eros.
Everyone get inside!
Oh my God. Oh my God, we got to stop this shit.
Those pods were launched from here. There's gotta be a way to abort them. We'll find it.
Oh my God, I got chills. Take them in, Jim.
Order everyone not to fight. No reason to get anyone else killed.
But we can't just hand everything over to them.
That's exactly what we have to do. Maybe we can avoid spending the rest of our lives in a Martian prison.
I think it's premature to hand over all your work when we still have options.
What options?
What options?
Don't you dare say may. Don't you dare say may, you motherfucker.
Most of the systems are powered down. It's going to take time for them to reach us.
So?
To get to our ships and launch.
Why wouldn't they just shoot us down?
We'll tell them we have children on board.
All right.
Oh my God. He's just too far in.
Fight for their lives. They'll get slaughtered, sir. Would you rather go with them?
I can buy us even more time.
No. Venus. Sakatoa.
Such a waste. But this is what you were made to do.
Oh my God, you fucking monster.
Can you tell if any of them are children?
No, but it's coming from 6 levels down.
Are they armed?
I don't like Prax being out there. I know he has to be, but I don't like him being out there. I He's got 3 of the best, literally, that the universe could provide, but stray bullet. God, I'm really nervous. Holy shit.
You ever get cramped in that thing?
It's probably
You
good.
kind of grow into it.
Like a plant.
Grew a watermelon in a box once for a science project. Came out square.
About this wide, this high.
Are they hypoxic?
Guess it was
They're
more
whistling in the dark.
They're scared, so they're talking, whistling in the dark. Bobby. No.
You gotta count!
3, 2, none.
Clear.
Holy shit. Oh my God. Bobby Draper. You badass.
They don't look like soldiers.
They're not.
They shot at us. They made the choice.
Oh my God. Yeah, Christian, this is out of your field.
Make this thing show me what's happening in orbit, please.
Only passive scans, right? I mean, they probably know the Rossi's there, but yeah, what are they?
It's South's ship.
I can put a scope on that. Hold on.
It got hit. That was the one. The Agatha King was the one that got one of the.
That ship was hit with a hybrid pod. You don't want to be on it. The proto molecule is.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Cody R. Oh, this is the end for him, isn't it? Fuck. Take Win out, buddy. I know you're hurting, man. God, the Agatha King is absolutely got no grab. Oh my God. That quickly? Oh my God. To the last, buddy. Nice shooting, Tex.
Easy, you saw that. He was trying to kill me.
Hey, calm down, okay?
Let me out.
Take a minute and tell me what the hell happened here.
We were fired on.
Don't turn your back on him.
We go down there to help out, and we see this blue shit everywhere, and a bunch of guys killing each other. They didn't make it.
Okay, let me out. Let me out.
The asshole chases me all the way in here.
Let me out. Let me help.
If it wasn't for you, so.
Let me out.
Hey, how come they got you in a restraint? What?
She's got it on her.
Don't touch it.
Well, what is this shit?
Let me loose. I'll help you.
Tell me first.
Good lie here, Cody R.
It's called protomolecule. It's bad.
Just tell me.
Remember, Eros? This is that shit. Kills everything it touches, and it cannot be stopped.
So
You're fucked.
Yeah.
Let him out.
Whoa.
Let him out. Is there another way we could have done that? I mean, there's no way Cody R can avoid getting infected. No way.
We have to try to stop the infection on this ship from spreading.
It's too late.
You're a sailor in the UNN. That has to mean something or you wouldn't be here.
That's right. She's a specialist, but she's also dying.
I don't even know what we're fighting for.
Oh my God. Woo. Emergency vac suit. That might. I mean, there's just no way, right? He was in close proximity with. I mean, there's infection everywhere. He's probably inhaled this shit. You can't tell who's alive and active because there's no G. Everybody's standing on their boots. Oh my God. He is in the belly of the beast, just like Miller. Fuck.
Wait. Do something else.
Oh, Bobby.
It's a hybrid.
Fall back to the Rossi.
No, the kids are down that way. Go get them.
You can't.
I'll lead it away.
No, Bobby. Oh my God, please, 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 please.
Bobby, don't be an idiot. This won't bring back your dead Marines.
Man, for the first time in your life, please just shut the fuck up!
Yep. Is that Katoa though? Oh my God. This is gonna destroy Bobby if she... It's not fully, I hate to say this, it's not fully grown.
But we haven't been able to reestablish contact with the CIC.
Look at that tack, unreal.
And every ship in the AO except the Agatha King was firing at them.
What was the target?
We don't know, sir. We lost track of the missiles as they left IO.
Where are they headed?
Thought you'd left.
I have one more thing to do.
Tell you to go fuck yourself.
You know why I didn't?
Takes a few martyrs to really solidify a movement, doesn't it?
Your words, turn them into martyrs.
Oh, I love how everybody likes to deflect on Anna.
Please, Anna, for God's sake, let the past.
Die?
Dude,
Oh, you're right. I want to be done with the past, too.
but you keep bringing it back up, buddy, and doing the same dumb shit.
I'm not walking away. This time, you're going to do the right thing.
Because you're a fucking puppet.
Russian Defense Minister Korshunov suffered a fatal heart attack earlier this evening.
Ooh, here we go. Oh my God, oh my God. There.
Rex.
She's alive, buddy.
She was right here. She can't be far.
Let's go, let's go. Come on, Bobby. Oh my God, rear camera. It is closing. Oh, wow. Oh my God, look at that. Shooting like under the arm. Oh man. She is a force of nature in that suit. There.
There's a corridor number.
Got it.
Go, 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 go. Amos, it's going to be up to you, buddy, because Prax is going to be understandably emotionally compromised here.
Amos?
We need you, buddy.
They're bringing the kids to a pair of shuttles. I opened the outer doors to depressurize the bay.
You got access to station controls? What about the hybrid pods? Any way to abort them?
They weren't fired from here.
Balls were transferred to the Agatha King. There's no way to stop them from here.
Cody R.
There's someone here who should know. Let me go ask.
Let me go ask. Oh, everybody, TTRPG, you never split the party, and we are split. We are split. We are split.
Bringing the Razor back down from orbit.
Why?
Because I'm gonna fly it up to the Agatha King. I'm gonna find a way to stop those pods.
Oh my God.
Keep an eye on our people.
I will.
No, we're splitting everybody up. What the fuck are we doing here? Oh my God, Bobby, you can't, it's just not stopping it. It seems hurt though. It's breaking off to the right. Oh my God, what a sequence. No, low battery power. No, no, no. Oh God.
Said it was urgent.
Yeah, I got something for you, dickhead.
The MCRN Caracal, dispatched by Korshunov to take delivery of your protomology
How'd you get that?
technology.
Does it matter?
Yeah, does it fucking matter, dickhead?
You're not even gonna deny it? I meant every word I said. You just admitted to treason.
All right, Aaron, right? Now what's the play?
Was he always like that?
Like what?
Spineless, weak, dignified face with nothing behind it?
Yes.
He doesn't care about treason. That's just him parroting you because you talked to him last.
Yep.
I've lost count of how many times I stopped him from blundering into political suicide. And now we have a chance to assure the future of the Earth, and he's shitting himself.
If you've got anything to say to me, this is the last chance you're gonna get.
Be careful. He's in a corner.
I fought to save Earth. And you fought to save yourself.
I mean, Aaron Wright.
The planet deserves better than you.
Yeah, it deserves Christian. Aaron Wright, I'm going to give you this, buddy. You are a patriot. An extreme one. See you later, Aaron Wright. She's going to be like, yeah, he was right.
My legacy was going to be a catastrophic war. With millions dead. That's all on Aaron right now.
That's right. Making sure history looks on him favorably.
Someone's locked us out of the controls.
Uh-oh, Strickland. I've got a buddy. His name is Amos, and he is on his way.
You'll be safer in here.
No. He's going to set them up to die or something to distract them.
Trade the children for our freedom. Or we open the doors to outside.
Exactly. Secure the airlock.
Yep. You fucking monsters.
It's okay. It's okay. I got her. The children are safe. Don't shoot.
Prax?
Oh, God.
Ah, it's a good play.
She's here. She's right here.
May.
Careful, careful, careful. Amos, stay frosty.
Daddy!
You did it, buddy. You got her.
You're safe now.
Woo, 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 woo.
It's growing on the ship. I thought it only infected living things.
It's changed.
There's a utility airlock on the ship's bow.
Oh my God. You guys are going to get infected. Come on now. Shoot him. Yep.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
All right, Jules. What do you got?
James Holden. I guess I shouldn't be surprised it's you.
Turn around. Kneel. Hands behind your head.
Ooh.
How'd you know to find me here?
You're on a fucking camera, dickhead.
You should know. Everything done here has been to stop what's happening on Venus.
Who gives a shit?
Can you stop the pods that were launched?
No, the Agatha King...
Then shut the fuck up.
That's right. You're worthless.
Go.
Jim, be very careful.
They hurt you?
I would never have let that happen.
They hurt Katoa.
Bazia's son. Where is he?
They did something to him, and he got blue and sick.
She just doesn't understand.
Shut up!
Yeah, this is not going to play out. May's too smart.
Did they hurt you like they hurt Katoa?
Of course not.
No, seriously. Shut up.
Why didn't you come get me?
I'm so sorry.
But you did, bud. You had to find you.
I love you.
Aw, come on, man. What's the matter?
Come.
Okay.
This is Amos. He's my best friend in the whole world.
Oh, man.
Can you stay with Amos for a minute? Okay? I'll be right back, I promise.
Oh, man. That has to be one of the greatest things that Amos has ever heard. Oh, right there. Look at him.
I just need to talk to Dr. Strickland for a minute.
Oh, man.
I protected her, even when I could have been shot for it. I saved May's life.
You fucking... Step into the airlock.
I've known May since she was a baby. She loves me.
No, Prax. Careful, Prax. That's right.
You're not that guy.
But Amos is.
You're not that guy.
Let your best friend do it, not in front of your girl. You're not out of the woods, motherfucker. You're not out of the woods, motherfucker.
Thank you.
You are fucking dead.
I am that
that guy.
Ah, that's right. Fuck yes! That little act.
Where's Dr. Strickland?
He's not coming with us. Come on.
That little act. He's my best friend. Him meeting May, that look that he gave. He'll die for them. He'll do whatever he needs to. He's becoming more of a person now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, this fucking show, man. I am bawling my eyes out. And fuck it, I don't care, man. This is too fucking good.
What a mess.
God, everybody is in danger.
All right, you're gonna want to find the weapon station. It's gonna be labeled fire control. Hey, look out!
Oh, hey, Win.
You're wasting your time. They can't be stopped.
We'll see about that. Oh, Bobby, Jesus, I keep forgetting everybody's in such terrible fucking... That was the greatest moment for Amos. Oh my God. I'm gonna be thinking about that for the rest of my life. I don't think it's going to hurt you.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
That is Katoa, isn't it? What do you hear? Oh my God. You got it, Bobby. Look at that. A bookend to Ganymede whenever it looked.
Reaper, request emergency evacuation.
Oh, she's hurting, man.
Little Martian children all lining up to be the best little cogs in the machine.
Fuck you, dude.
You stopped being human the day you claimed that miserable red planet. You insects.
Fuck you, dude.
Scrambling to make their colony bigger. Whatever it costs.
What makes you think you are so superior, you fucking prick?
You did it.
That was just one. Changing all of them one at a time is going to take a while.
Well, it only takes one. To do the same thing to you in a heartbeat.
Could we shoot him? Amos is that guy. I will never forget that.
To all ships in the vicinity of IO. Steer clear of the Agatha King. The ship is infected with a dangerous contagion.
The only way to stop it for sure is a nuclear explosion. I'm overloading their reactor core now.
Oh, Cody R.
Naomi, I know that man. Get him on your comms. I can talk him out of this stupidity.
There's no talkback channel. He must have shut it off.
He's the address. Don't you have the...
Well, sure, pal. I guess that makes us even.
Oh, it's her son, isn't it?
I always thought I'd have something clever to say in this moment. Oh, something pithy. Even a little ironic, but memorable.
God damn.
Oh well.
You guys gotta go.
We gotta knock out the rest of those pods.
Alex, we're out of time. We'll find another way, I promise.
Reactor failure imminent.
Oh, that was a good move.
We gotta warn Mars.
God, the Razorbacks set is so cool.
I think I have a better idea.
What do you got, Naomi?
There's a way that we can shoot all the pods down before
Or they reach Mars.
How?
Fred Johnson.
He has the missiles he stole from Earth. He can destroy those pods.
You want to send their transponder codes to Fred Johnson. If he shoots them down before they reach Mars, then the attack never happened.
Maybe a path to peace for both sides.
If he captures them, we're handing him another weapon.
Yeah, you gotta trust him.
All right. I'm in.
worth a shot.
I agree.
Oh my God. I can't get over that moment. I don't think I ever will.
Fred, I think I might have a way for the belt to strengthen his position as an equal player in the system and also do some good.
Oh my God, I thought it was going to end. I about lost my mind. Oh, Bobby. Oh my God, she is absolutely shredded. Such a hero, man. God, absolutely love these characters. So good. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, you did it, man. And she didn't have to see you do anything. Because your best friend did it. I'm never going to forget that. Oh my God. I'm sorry to keep saying that.
You're not staying, are you?
What?
It's time.
What? Oh my God. Is it leaving Venus? Oh my God.
What the fuck is that?
Language, buddy. God, I love that fucking character, man. How big is it? Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm absolutely shattered. Oh my God. Woo. Holy fuck. Everybody, we just got done watching The Expanse, Season 3, Episode 6, Immolation, and the only thing left to do is talk about it. Woo! All right, everybody, we just got done watching The Expanse, Season 3, Episode 6, Immolation. Oh. Probably, I mean, IFF was so good. I don't know. Guys, I'm going to have to say this is my favorite episode because that... I can't get through it without crying. That scene is the best scene in the show so far for me because, I mean, Amos is my guy, and that moment for him, that look that Wes gave, oh my God, when he says my best friend, woo. Oh my God, everybody, I'm sorry. I am a huge mess about this because we've talked about it. Let me try to talk my way out of this. We've talked about it for a long time that Amos, you know, he's constantly being told, you know, what's wrong with you, and you know, he's struggling to try to figure out his own identity and figure out, like, you know, am I doing the right thing? And he's always a question for him about, you know, whose side am I on the right side? That's why he loved Jim, and you know, he always felt like he was on the right side with Jim. He said that during, you know, when it looked like Jim was gonna, you know, check out in the cargo bay, and then we had that, you know, the incredible, you know, Prax was teaching him and showing him these things and telling him how to be a person, and you know, not in a lectury way, but just showing him, you know. And Amos was drinking that in, him saying what a normal person would say, you know. Prax saying, you know, May, this is my best friend in the whole world. Woo! Fuck me, man. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. You know, it was a beautiful moment. It was an absolutely amazing. I mean, do you talk about the culmination of both a writer's direction for a narrative story and an actor's portrayal of the character so effectively? And again, you know, just an incredible moment for that character. I mean, an incredible moment for the story, broad strokes, but just an incredible singular moment for Amos. It is without a doubt one of the greatest kind of realizations of a character struggle that I have ever seen. I mean, I can't think of anything as powerful as that in a moment of silence where you just had a reactionary shot that Wes gave. It's my best friend in the whole world, and this is May, and May takes his hand. And that look that he gave us, he kind of digested everything that had just happened and just been said. That was Amos, almost like he had been something was opened up inside of him, almost like he saw a new color, he experienced a new smell, he felt a new sensation, like one of his senses fired for the first time. And it is so delicately done and so amazing in its execution. You know what, it's almost like I wonder how many takes they did for that, and hope to God it was one, because that looks like a singular moment, not only in the profession of acting and the portrayal of a character, and like we said, the writing, but that was a singular moment that we as an audience were able to be privy to, that we were able to see that perfection captured. And I've said it before that I think The Expanse, in watching it, for me especially, whenever I'm just looking at the story and how intricate it is and how amazing it is deployed, for me, in seeing all of that, it is just like watching a painter, paint her masterpiece, or a musician, compose an incredible work that he's been working on. Um, it's excellence in every conceivable box you need to check when it comes to that. Um, I just can't believe it. I can't believe that scene was so well done. And that scene was nestled inside of an episode that had so much catharsis and so much tension and so much resolution. It was, I mean, I struggle to think of another episode of television that does as much, an episode of anything, not television, a movie or anything, a book, that with the time given to it to wrap up, not wrap up, but to progress, to enhance, to bring the story around to a new chapter. They did it so one. I didn't. There was a lot in the episode, but I didn't feel like it was rushed or it was compacted in there. We had everybody kind of split off and do what they needed to do. And we lost Cody R, and he did what he had to do. It's, I don't want to be flippant about that either, but when he got taken onto the Agatha King, I knew he was never coming off that ship. I thought that he was going to win, was going to kill him, interrogate him, or do something like that. It would just be like what happened to South, or just taken out. But to have it, to have him have that moment, and I think it was so profound too, that when he's talking into the camera with the inability to know that Christian was watching, to know that anybody was watching for that matter, and to say, I thought I'd have something pithy to say in this moment, but I can't think of a fucking thing. I thought that was so profound, that even that inability to articulate the end was so profound and so Cody R. From what we know about that character, that is the absolute, that sacrifice, it wasn't meaningless, but the words that would kind of accompany that sacrifice weren't necessary. And, I felt that was a very fitting end for a character that we could struggle to call a hero. What he did to Theo, though born out of necessity, was something that had to be done. But again, it tarnishes his. If he's wearing the white hat of a hero, it's tarnished. He's been through. He's a spy. He's done terrible things. He's, by perspective, he's done terrible things. But in that moment, when he was just a human, and he was trying to save other humans, what it reminded me of? It reminded me of a belter. It reminded me of somebody that said, you know what? Don't come around this ship. There's bad things afoot. I'm going to take it out, but you all keep a safe distance. You all will make it. I'm not going to, but you all keep going. You keep going. And I just, it's those little moments that kind of give you a bookend or a mirror for these different groups of Martians and, Earth and the Belters. And it in a weird way, this episode, as strange as it seems with all the conflict that was going on, This episode was able to say, you know what? Everybody, whether you're from Mars or from Earth or from the belt or anywhere, any station or anything, if we're all humans. And in a weirdest way, it was like there was that resolution of, okay, it's the conflict is probably going to wind down from here, or at least pause, because everybody realizes that something else was manipulated. Both sides, the Martians would realize it, because they would have picked up those transponders, and then Fred Johnson takes them out. Okay, something's going on. Somebody's working to stop this. Everybody just pump the fucking brakes. We've got level heads on the Martian side as far as the commanders that would be able to be like, okay, everybody just wait. And it looks like that way that now that with Aaron right out of the picture, at the very least, they're going to be able to, give a stand down. And in this episode of this moment of mania that they gave us with everybody going everywhere, and Bobby fighting the hybrid, which I'm convinced was, I'm assuming that was Katoa. But I'm convinced that the hybrid just wanted to like have contact, or I'm not sure it was there. We didn't see that creature kill anybody. And we didn't really see it even hurt Bobby, It was pulled down. It was, there was a fall that hurt Bobby, but and then it listened when it like the voices of Eros, and it put its head up. And then we realized, probably across the solar system and Venus was getting ready to, whatever projectile it emerged from. But my point is, with all of these moments, it was a human quality. It was a resolution of humanity. Like, it almost seemed like the humans were all on the same side at the end. Like we were all like, okay, it's over. We've stopped it. And then Venus launches this thing. So it's almost like, okay, our fight's over. I'm not sure if it is. I mean, I have no clue if the war continues or not, but it certainly seems like now we have an understanding. The belt, Earth, Mars, we have an understanding. Our focus needs to be what in the fuck just shot off of Venus. Oh my God, my friends, I could go on. I mean, what character resolutions and character growth for so many people, from Alex, from, again, we've talked about it kind of in comments and things like that. I love Alex's character, but he's a very difficult character to love, because if you boil it down and look at the actions that we've witnessed, you're like, oh, Alex is great. He cooks food for everybody, acts as like the ship's counselor. But, in the back of my mind, in the back of several of your minds too, it's very difficult to get away from the idea that Alex abandoned his family, and continued to do so after the Donager, to the point where we can only assume, and you all tell me the time is much longer in the books, so I'm assuming months, if not years, a year plus had passed before he reached out to his wife and child. So, that's a big struggle for me too, to kind of get around, to be like, if you like Alex, you got to like all of Alex, and you got to take him for all of his bruises and, for all of his accolades. And I love the character of Alex, but, you keep in your back of your mind, you had that problem, which makes such an intriguing character for me. Naomi, this was redemption. In my mind, this was redemption for Naomi, because Naomi was able to say, not in so many words, and she didn't have to, because of the overture made for the proto molecule, Fred helped. And Fred, all of those missiles that he had kind of as a card up his sleeve, he used those to stop the proto molecule from reaching Mars, which in and of itself, I think is going to, that cascading effect from Naomi's betrayal is, I can't imagine that doesn't significantly elevate the belt standing. I don't know if it will, but I think with Christian kind of privy to what went on there, that she, as a voice that was going to be reinstated, I'm assuming on Earth, would be able to say, we need to bring the belt in. We need to have like an equal representation here, even if it's because, yeah, Christian has often said, if you guys didn't talk about, didn't follow the OPA all the time, you might be able to have a real kind of government or things like that. I think that with Naomi's action and with the Rossi's like help and I think with Christian's involvement, this could be a huge thing for the belt. And so we had that in that moment that was born from such betrayal. We had a seed grow into what could potentially be I'm not sure if independence is the right word, but or sovereignty or anything like that, but just being witnessed, being seen for the belt might be enough. It might be enough. And Naomi Nagata, we put the blame at your feet, and we have to put the praise. With the crown must be placed on Naomi's head if that's what comes to pass. I just can't stop thinking about Amos, but I got to. We had Jim, who absolutely showed that the Paladin is back. But the Paladin, with that broken nose and everything, the Paladin has his own bruises, and he's not the same kind of shining knight that he was before the events of Arrows, but he's what we need as our captain. You know, he has to have that moral direction, that moral compass. But Jim now knows that, you know, his hands will be dirty and stained with blood, but if it's almost like he is the buffer, the moral buffer between evil and the rest of the universe. And in his area of space, Jim is the shield. And I love it. And I think that, you know, I gave Jim a tremendous amount of shit at the beginning of this series. I didn't understand his motivations. And of course, one of you lovely people out there said, well, you know, he's kind of like a paladin, it's TTRPG. And that changed my entire way of looking at him. But I still struggle with Jim sometimes because of, you know, just that, you know, holier than thou type of attitude, or we know I have to save everything type of attitude. But now that I see what it does to Jim when we can't do that type of stuff, and what it means to both us as an audience and the crew to be able to experience in or take part in these noble acts. It's a redemption that is just so utterly fascinating to me. And I mean, each of the characters experienced something in this. Each of the characters had revelatory information in this. Each of the characters witnessed things that they never would have witnessed outside of maybe their comfort zone. I'm thinking of Christian predominantly, who couldn't affect change at all. She had to watch. For a person that is so used to pointing and saying do, she had to sit and watch what happened. Open the communications. I want to talk to him. I know that man. I can't. You can't talk to him. You know, just watch. And she had to. But Christian is going to take what she saw. She is going to remember everything that she saw, what she witnessed, the emotions and the bravery that was displayed by everybody in the skies, the Martian commanders, because she was watching that fight. She was watching that fight and watching what happened in space. And she sat there and she took it all in. And by God, again, she is not the same person that she was before these events. She is changed, and it is for the better. And again, you can say that for absolutely every character. And I think that's where I'm going to end it up. I'm going to sum it up here. This episode changed every one of our characters for the better. Every single fucking character for the better. And I'm going to end with this. Prax. He struggled. You know, when they first got to the station, he said, they fired on us, fuck them. And then he saw his girl and he was going to do it. He was going to kill Strickland. His little girl would know it. He would know it. But he has a best friend. And Prax was able to stay the father and be better than he was before this episode started. They all were. And honestly, friends, I think we all are too. I know for a fact that I feel better, believe it or not, after having watched this episode, because I witnessed something that I wouldn't have. And it was uplifting. And it was beautiful. And I thank you all for being here. I thank you all for taking this journey with me. I know that I'm just a mad weeper today, but it's absolutely fantastic. I appreciate you all so much. We often talk and kind of joke about, you know, what ship would you fly on? Or, you know, what would you do? I'm already flying on the best ship out there. Sorry, Rossi. Sorry, Serenity. Sorry, Enterprise. And that ship is the one that's captained by all of you. That's the best ship in the fleet, my friends. Until we continue this journey in the Expanse, you all have a great fucking day. Vulcan roll. And I'll see you.